Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are not new, thank you so much for returning. You are absolutely appreciated. And if you are new, my name is Leia. This is my cash stuffing channel, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hopefully you stay until the end, and hopefully you like, comment, and subscribe. So this is going to be my unstuffing video, and I just want to get right into it. So let's go. Okay, so I hope everything is in frame. I really tried my best to make sure everything was in frame. This paper is kind of big, so it just kind of takes up all the space. Let me move the calculator because we don't need it for just a second. And I'm scared, but I'm not scared because I just feel like I spent more than I usually spend. I know I spent more than what I usually spend because I was just kind of doing what I wanted to do, which is not really who I am most of the time, but it happens. It happens. You know, it happens. And I don't regret anything that I bought. I don't regret doing anything that I did. So that's why I'm just like, it is what it is. So let's see. On my second paper, I calculated everything off camera, and the total that I spent on my credit card, it should be $1,244 or somewhere around that. Hopefully I'm not off. But I do have some debt because of HomeAglow. I canceled my membership. I didn't know I was signing up for membership, but anyway, I don't even want to get into them anymore. I'm tired of talking about them. But so because of that, I have $271 worth of debt. So even after I unstuff all of my binders and pay off my credit card, there will still be about $200 on my credit card. And so hopefully with the next couple of checks, we can get that to zero, but we'll just see about that. But let me go ahead and we are just going to get into this so the video isn't, you know, crazy long or anything. And these cash unstuffing papers come from the YouTuber who is also a cash stuffer, Budgets with Elma. If you guys are interested, they are on her Ko-Fi, and I always have it linked down below. We should be unstuffing like $1,245. That's what we should be unstuffing. Let's see how this goes, because I've never spent this much money and needed to take it to the bank before. That's why I'm stalling. I've never done this before. Okay, so we are going to start with my variable expenses. Put that there. And the first thing that I see on here is spending. So we're gonna just start with spending. Let's see. I hope you guys can see. So spending, we spent $23. So we are gonna start with $23.01. And let's see, down here we had yoga and we spent $18, and then we bought something from Etsy that was $4.34, and I think that was everything from spending. Okay, now let's go to the second page. Y'all, we filled up a whole page plus two things at the bottom that I spent yesterday. Like, I just did so much spending that I had no business doing. Okay, spend right here. We bought something else from Etsy that cost me $8.62. And then we went to Walmart and we spent $14.46. And then let's see, and then we went to Burlington's and we bought clothes. That was $14.10. And then we went to, okay, so I went and bought something from the Millennial Dollar. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. But we are going to actually focus on that my next check. Yes, it's a debt and I shouldn't have done it, but I did. So we're not going to worry about that this check. We're just going to skip over it, but I'm going to highlight it so that I don't forget that this needs to be paid for. So that should be everything. and we spent $96.93. So let me go, and I'm going to redo it off camera, and then just to make sure it's correct. So okay, I got $82.53. I think I double clicked this, and that's why I got 96 something, because I got $82.53. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time for myself, and then after that, if I get $82.53 again, we're going with $82.53. So let me do it one more time for myself. Yeah, okay, so I don't know what I did the first time, but it is $82.53. So hopefully you guys can see that. We are going to go into my variable expenses, and we are going to pull out, let me move these binders a little farther. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go to spending or shopping, whatever you want to call it, and let's pull 83, because as you guys know, I round up, so it's 82.53. So we're going to round up to 80. Oh, let me see, I said that wrong. It's 82.53, so we're going to round up to 83. And if it, say for example, it's 82 and 10 cents, we're going to round down to 82. So anyway, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and then we have 1, 2, and 3. So now in spending, we have $11, and that's what we got. That's what we have for the rest of the week. Actually, for 2 weeks, unless I get some money from somewhere else, which I have money on Fetch, and I really want to use that money to buy a book. Like, y'all know, anyone that has been with me for a while, I haven't read any books lately, but y'all know I'm an avid book reader, and I just have not been, I'm just taking a break. I don't think there's anything wrong with taking a break from reading and things like that, especially if you're an avid reader like I am. But so I haven't read lately, but I'm hoping to take the Fetch money that I have, the Fetch gift card, and like go to Barnes and Nobles. But that's besides the point of this video. So let's put this $83 in here. We have 1, 5, 10, 20. All right, and now we're gonna go through here, and we're gonna mark off all of that. And we're using blue because it's April. I tried to look up April colors, and it said, like, you know, pastel blue, pastel pink, and green. But my favorite color is like blue and green, so I'm using those. Let's go through here. I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you guys are keeping up with your budget, keeping up with your spending, you know, paying off debt, all those good things, and also enjoying life. I was messaging a friend about, you know, what I do, you know, cash stuffing and everything. And they were like, that's great. But they were like, I can't do that because I want to enjoy my money and, you know, do my own thing. And I'm like, I do enjoy my money, but I just have a structure to how I enjoy my money. And there's nothing, if you don't want to cash stuff and do all of this, by all means, don't. I do this because I also enjoy it genuinely, like as a hobby. But, you know, everybody's different. But I'm like, I enjoy my money. I just have a structure to how I enjoy my money. But let's see. So next we have, it says hair, but I don't think hair is in this envelope. We're gonna stay, it's in this binder. We're gonna stay in this binder. We're not gonna keep flipping through binders. So let's see what's next. I think what's next is going to be eating out. That's the next thing that I see that's in this binder. So for eating out, the first thing that I have on here, I went to lunch with a friend, and that cost me $19.48. And that's the reason why I have some spending on here, is because I didn't want to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't want to deprive myself of having fun or going out with people or anything, you know. So when I went out with my friend, I'm just like, let me do what I want. Let me not do nothing crazy like spend $100 on steak or lobster, nothing crazy like that. But like I'm like, it's $20. Let me spend my $20 like so I can eat with my friend and enjoy myself. So that's kind of how the month of March went, and it's going. It's still going like that. I have a party to go to tomorrow. So like I had a facial done yesterday, my microdermabrasion and my chemical peel. So I'm just, you know, I'm living the life that I want to live on my budget, period. So anyway, yeah, so that was 1948. The next eating out that we have is from my job. We spent $5.30 from the vending machine. Oh, I did that wrong. 19.48 plus 5.30. Okay. And then we have two more. So we have this first one. It's going to be 5.30 again, which was the vending machine at my job. And then the next one is 7 Brew. So I am an avid watcher of Budget with Carly. I love her channel, and she does every Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, and I always comment, and I finally won, and she sent me $10. So I took that money and I went to 7 Brew and I got coffee, but the coffee cost $14.86. So I budgeted that $10 from Carly to go to that coffee, so I only owe myself $4.86. Hope that made sense. So Carly paid for the majority of my coffee that day. Oh, actually, okay, I'm wrong. I bought two coffees. So the coffee from 7 Brew is like $7. So 7 times 2 is 14. So yeah, Carly paid for the majority of that. Because I see right here, I put 7 Brew times 2. So that's why. That's why I wrote that, because I forgot. So anyway, let's keep going. Then we got an energy drink. That was $3.60. And that was probably for going to the gym. I bought C4 so that I can stop buying energy drinks because it's just becoming too expensive to just... I only go to the gym 3 times a week, but that's 3 times, you know, 3, which is 9. So that's $10 a week times 4 weeks in a month. That's $40 on energy drinks. That's $40 on energy drinks when I could just buy the powder. That's $20. Like, let's be for real. So then I got Dunkin'. Dunkin' was $7.73. All right, let's go to the next page. I hope this video isn't going to be too long, but it is what it is. This is going to be a long one because I just did a lot of spending. It is what it is. So 2.45. That was vending. And then I went to Scooters. And we spent $8.04. All right. And then we got pizza. Pizza was $10.95. And then I had lunch with a friend again, and that was $8.99, which is so weird, but it was. We went to Davis Burgers, and I've never in my life been there, but it was so good. I got the chicken sandwich with fries. Y'all know I'm in the gym. I try to be as healthy as possible, so I got grilled chicken. And then we went to 7 Brew again, and we spent $5.21. So plus $5.21. Y'all, we are up to $90. That is insane. Insane. Eating out. Okay, that's the last thing. $90.90. $90. Yeah, it was $90.90. Y'all, that was insane. So let's go to eating out. And we need to pull out $91. I don't have any ones. I have 50, 70. I think I'm $1 short because when I budgeted my paycheck, I budgeted to have money left over in here. So I don't know why it's showing I spent every single dollar, which it shouldn't be. Y'all, this is going to be crazy. Yeah, I got $81.91. I don't know what I did to get that extra like $8 on here. I don't know. I must have added something that wasn't eating out because I specifically budgeted to have money left over. So I must have did some. Okay, so sorry that I'm taking you guys through the ringer, but sometimes that's just how it's going to be. So $81.91. So we need to unstuff 82. So we have 5, 70, 80, and I need $3. So because it's 82, right? So if I do 85, I need $3 back. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that's gonna be 50, a 20, that's 80, and then a 5, and then I take my $3 back. So now eating out has, so now eating out has 5, 6, 7, and 8, and that's correct. That should be correct because I had already went over my budget. Since I know I overspent, I went over my budget to see how much I should have left, and every single envelope should have something left in here. None of this should be empty. So it has $8. I'm gonna close it really quick so that we can go in here and mark off everything. So 19. And then right here, there, right here, and then this last one. That's crazy. Most of my purchases on this one page is just me eating out. Oh. Okay, and then this one, this one, that one, this one, and that should be everything for eating out. All right, you guys, let's keep on chugging along here. I do have some C4 in here because y'all, I was so tired. I went to work this morning and I didn't think I would be that tired, but my week has been busy. So yeah, we have some, I put like half a cup, not half a, like a whole cup, but you know how like protein powders and stuff, they come with like the little scoop. I put half a scoop in here. That's what I meant to say. That's probably why I'm a little jittery, because half a scoop is probably doing something to me. Okay, and then next, I see groceries. So I think we can start with groceries next. That's the next thing I see on here that's in this binder. So groceries, we're gonna start with the first one, which is going to be $1.98. Hold on, let me clear this out because I've messed up twice now. $1.98, and then I spent $2.98. Both of these were energy drinks, and then that was it. That was it for groceries on this page. Then we had another energy drink for $3.60. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I was just buying energy drinks. It's like, no, stop that. And then we did Factor and Walmart. So that was $190.52 in total. So And let's see. And then all the way down here, we went to 5-star, and I got the I got the C4. Not you guys, I cannot speak. I got protein powder. I got protein powder. So and that protein powder cost me 56. Okay, it was protein powder and a beef stick, and it cost me $56.91. So $56.91. I like to be completely accurate with you guys. I don't want to talk as if like it was just a protein. It was just a protein powder. It wasn't. It was also a beef stick. And then we went to Whole Foods yesterday, and I spent $52.83. So plus $52.83. And in total, we have spent $308.82. And so let me just, that should be correct, but we're going to go through it one more time. Yep, that's correct. Yay. That's correct. So, okay, we're getting better at this. I don't know what's going on with me today. Why did I put that there? It's the C4, I'm telling you. It's the C4. Okay, let's see. So we're going to go to groceries, and we are going to pull $309. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now we have $1, 2, 3, and $4 left in groceries. Is it wrong if I want to keep the good bills, even though it really doesn't matter? Okay. 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep. And 9. All right. I just hope you guys can see everything. All right, so let's go ahead and mark everything. I think it was just the 2 on here. Y'all, I don't this is something that I'm also going to be skipping because that's the Homoglow thing. Let me highlight that. We're gonna skip that for now on this check. But what I was about to say is that I try to make these videos, you know, ASMR as possible and everything, but I like to talk. I don't know. I mean, I do know. For me, I feel like do what you want with your channel. So I try not to apologize for talking. Like, we're human beings. It's a blessing to be able to talk, to hear, to see. Grocery, yes. You know, and people are in the mood for different things at different times, because sometimes I'm not in the mood for a talking video, and I don't know how to even do this because it's at the bottom. I'm just going to draw a circle next to it. I'm just going to put a circle right there. But, you know, everybody's in the mood for something different. Sometimes I want to hear people talking. Like, you know, when people be like, oh, like, there's, like, who is it? I think it's like MSO Budgets. I will watch MSO Budgets because I want to hear her stories. I want to hear her talking. But if I'm like, I'm not really in the mood for all the talking, then I'll watch the Fancy Dollar. Like, you know, so it's just like, it's whatever you're in the mood for. So, let's see. We did. I'm still checking to make sure that this is not leaking through my paper. But, so we've done that. And the next thing that I see on here that we have not done is going to be... Okay. We're done with this page for now. Let's go to this page. I see household. So the next thing that I see on here is household. So that's where we're going to go to. It says I went to Target. I probably did a pickup order. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Probably like bad stuff. So we're going to do 25.61. Oh, I messed up. 25.61. Household. And then I got a toner. And that was $2.19. Really? It was $2.19? Is that right? Ooh. There's no way. Y'all, I have the Thyers. I think it's called Thyers or Tires, whatever. It's, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm putting on the screen. There's no way that cost me $2.19. I must have like had some money from somewhere, like a gift card or something. It says $2.19. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like $2.19. Are you sure? Are you positive about that? Okay, and then we're gonna go all the way down to the bottom, and I see household. We went to Target again. Clearly, I like Target. That was $13.45. What did I buy? I don't know. And then that was it. Oh, my head is not in the camera. I feel like I'm leaning all in the camera. That was it. It says I spent $41.25 on household items. I'm gonna do it one more time for myself. Yeah, so I'm getting $41.25. So we're gonna go to household and we're just gonna pull $41 or home, whatever you want to call it. I got these little stickers from the Aesthetic Dollar. She sells them, and home was the ones that it said home. It didn't say household, but I'll call it household. So I need $41. So we have 2, 3, 4, and I need $1. So I need to put a 5 and get 4 ones back. 1, 2, 3, and 4. My ones just keep coming and going, coming and going. That's funny. So yeah, this should be, yep, that's 10, 20, and then 40. All right, and so now in home we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, that's great. So let's go ahead and mark off home. Household. And that's everything for household. Y'all, we are almost done. Like, we're almost done. Let's see. Okay. What else do we have in here? We did groceries. We have not done gas. We did shopping, we did home, we did eating out. So that means that we need to go in here and look at what we've spent on gas, because gas is the last thing that we have. You guys can probably hear my bathroom or whatever that noise is. Okay, let's see. So gas. Excuse me. Okay, the C4 is keeping me awake, I swear. I don't see gas on this page, so let's go to the next one. Treat myself. Okay, gas, we're starting off with $25. This was before gas went up, child. Gas. And then we have gas down here. We spent $10.89. We spent the 89 cents is because I got something to drink. And then we spent $10.89 again. I don't know why I wrote it separately, but $10.89 again. Plus $10.89. Y'all, I have been like addicted to Diet Coke. So that's what that drink is. It's Diet Coke. I'm trying to stop. But do I have to though? I feel like sometimes we like force ourselves to stop doing stuff that like nobody's asking us to stop doing. Like, I like Diet Coke. Let me have it. But anyway, Let's see. And then we spent gas like yesterday, and that was $9.94. So plus $9.94. And that is $56.72 on gas. Some people spend that in a day. And some people spend that twice a week. So I thank God that that's it on gas for me. I'm gonna do it one more time. Yep, we have $56.72 on gas, so that means that I need to unstuff 57. So let's go in here. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 95. So we need to do 2, 4. I'm gonna pull this ugly 20 that's back here. This one and that one. And that's 40, 50, 55. I'm missing $2. So if I pull a 20 from here, that's going to be, I need $18 back. So let me do, that wouldn't even work because I don't have any ones. This is why I should have broke it down, and I didn't. If you guys watch my cash stuffing video, I was like, oh, I don't care about breaking it down. I'm tired. Now I need it. Now I need ones, and I don't have them. OMG. Oh, okay, so 56. We're just going to have to do 55. Like, I don't know what else to do. So, we're just going to do 55. I don't know what else to do. Once we go over, once we add everything up, if I'm missing like $2 or $3, we'll just find somewhere to pull it from. So in gas, we have $60 left. All right. That's everything out of here. Feels like that took forever, but that's okay. I like my videos to be 30 minutes and under, but if it's not, then hey, I appreciate anyone that stayed till the end. Okay, so 25 gas. That was gas. Or gas station, I should say. It came from the gas station. And then there's that one as well. And that should be everything for gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. I keep having to breathe because I just feel like I'm everywhere. So we no longer are in our variable expenses. We've looked at all of those. We are going to go into my short-term binder because that should be the next things that needs to be unstuffed. So y'all, this is just so I see hair on here. I spent $8.45 on hair. So let me go to my hair envelope. And there, I should have overstuffed this and I didn't. I forgot all about this. I think this is the only like, let me put that there. This is the only hair purchase that I have. Because this money is for my brother. And I don't know if I'll need all of it, but I don't want to be spending it. But it is what it is. I don't know. I did something that was $8. So anyway, we're gonna do the 20, and then we're gonna get back. I need $12. Like I need ones. Like this is like killing me. Like I don't have any ones. This is really killing me. That's 3. Like I don't know what to do. Yo. Let me go into my savings challenge binder real quick. If I got some ones, they're gonna be in here. 1, 2, that's 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Holy. Okay. I don't even know what I just did. Like, okay. So, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I put my 20 over there because we had, I spent $8. So I need $8. So I did the 20 so that I could get back a 12, which would be 10, 11, and 12. So now we have 50, 60, 65, and 66, and 67, right? 60, 50, yeah. Yeah, my brain, that hurt my brain to do that just now. It really hurt my brain to do that just now. Okay, so we have 67 left in here. Let's mark that off. And now we're on to chiropractor, which is medical, which is right here. Let me see. We have 50. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. We have 50 for chiropractor. And then 50 again. Plus 50. We're at 100. I think that's it. I only go every 2 weeks, so it would only make sense for there to be only 2 on here. But, you know, we got to double check anyway. So, $100 for my chiropractor. We have 153. So, we're just going to take 2 50s from here. And now I have 50, 51, 2, and 3. And this money, I actually have I actually have a urgent care bill that's been due for months that I've been ignoring. So this money right here is going to go towards that. But I'm going to do that off camera, like the math, because I don't want to confuse myself with what's on here. So this money will probably be gone the next time I do a cash stuffing, because that bill is $110. So this is literally going to pay for half of that. So they can stop bothering me about it. And y'all, I don't like being in debt to anybody. Like, I need to pay off my debts, period. So we need to, while we have that extra money to spend, let's go ahead and pay that. So let me go ahead and mark off. Let's mark off chiropractor. That's the first one. And then the second one is right here. Okay. The next thing that I see is car. Oh, when I went out to eat with my friend, I had to pay for parking. So we're going to go to my car maintenance envelope. And I'm just going to pull out $1. It cost me like 90-something cents. And I know some of y'all are going to think that's so silly to like put 90-something cents on here. But we're using my credit card. So I need to pay off every single penny down to the cent. So yeah, we spent 95 cents on parking. And we're going to put $1 in there from car maintenance. And that is done. Next, y'all know we are skipping this. So we'll worry about, but up here, I got to wax on 3/13. So literally almost a month ago. And we're just now paying that off from this envelope, Treat Myself. So we have Treat Myself from a month ago. We spent $68. I hope you guys can see my calculator. And then Treat Myself. Then we spent $64 on the facial that I got yesterday. And that's it for Treat Myself. So we spent $132. And so let's see what we have in here. We have 50, 100, 120, 125, 126, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, and 32. We have exactly what? We have exactly what we need. So that's great. We're just gonna put all of that in here. All right. So now Treat Myself is empty, and that is all right. Okay, what's next? We're done with this paper. Let me mark this off. So everything on this paper has been accounted for except for the Homoglow thing that I need to pay off. So we're gonna put that to the side, and we're only gonna focus on this paper. And let's see. We have Adventure. Oh, so I'm going to the club. Okay, in the club we all fam. Okay, so it's called Hairpins. It's like it's for queer, gay, lesbian, LGBT people. And that ticket cost me $14.80. So that I'll put that in Adventure, which is right here. If you guys can. Y'all, I'm just discombobulated. If you guys can see, it's right here. We have $15 in here. And so we're just going to put the whole 15. So now Adventure is empty. And we're going to mark that off. And that's the only thing for Adventure. I'm not even going to look. I know that's the only thing for Adventure. Oh, I forgot to mark Treat Myself up here. All right. So that's that. And oh, I forgot to mark this eating out right there. And it's gas. I forgot to mark the gas. There's nothing right here. This was a mistake, so I'm just going to mark it out because it's a mistake. And then that's it. The last thing that I have on here, you guys, is going to be my phone bill. That's it. That's everything. I have this $15 down here because I bought some clothes from Walmart. I'm just going to figure out where I'm going to pull that from because I was not supposed to be buying no clothes from Walmart. But let me go to my bills binder before we worry about that. So in my bills binder, we need to go to my phone bill. And it should have the exact amount that I need. We spent $129.82 on my phone bill. And we have $120 and $30. So, oh wait, don't do the bad bill. Yeah, so $130 right here. All right, and then we are left with $20 because I pay my phone bill every 3 months. So this is starting off the next 3 months. Oh, my brain. Okay. I don't know how that fell off. And that is it for that. Let's mark that off. My phone bill. Okay, and then the millennial dollar, we're skipping that. We're gonna worry about that the next paycheck. And the last thing I have on here are clothes because I'm going to a party tomorrow and I needed some new clothes. And so I went to Walmart and I bought some shorts, and it cost me $15. So I don't know where in the world I'm about to pull this $15 from. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. I have no clue. Let me go into this binder and see what we have. Treat myself is empty. Adventure is empty. Car maintenance, no. Medical, we could definitely pull in for medical, because I think I'm just going to use this extra money to pay towards that bill, but it doesn't have to be the whole $50. It really doesn't. And let me see what's in here. Groceries has, I don't think groceries has that much. Now gas has $60, but gas is so high right now, y'all. I need these $60. I need these $60. Like not even playing with you right now. Like, y'all, my real personality is coming out, okay? Like, for real. What's in shopping? Now, shopping has 12. Technically buying clothes is shopping. But I don't want to spend this money, though. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't want to spend it. I want to save it for, like, something else. Home, 5, 10, 14. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the first thing that I said. I'm going to just close this. I'm going to do... Hold on. Okay, I'm going to do the first thing that I said, which was take for medical, because whatever is left in here will just go towards that bill. So we have 50. We need 15. We spent $15.71. Technically, we need $16. So we're going to do 50 minus 16 is 34. It's 34. So if I put this 50 back, we can take a 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then add, that's 4, 5, 6, and 7. So let me do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put those ones back, and we're gonna grab a 5, 30, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so this $37 will go towards that bill. Yeah, to me, that makes more sense. It just makes me feel better that my spending envelope is not completely empty, and I still have some kind of leeway to spend some kind of money. Uh-oh, y'all can't see off camera, but it's just a bunch of crap going on over here. Okay, so let's mark off that $15. And as y'all can see, I put, I don't know, because I just did not know where I was going to take that money from. So anyway, this is all complete except for this purchase. And it's the same thing with this one. Everything on here is complete except for this purchase. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to just, I don't throw these away because I might need to look back at them within the year, and I'll toss them like 2027. But I think I'm going to take these two and I'm going to put them on a new sheet of paper so we don't have to keep looking at these the next time we do this. But we are done with this. And like I said, we should have $1,245. So let's just go ahead and add up everything. And let's just pray to God that this is $1,245. And if not, we're going to figure out what to do to get to that number. So let's start. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have 400 and hundreds. 1, 2, 3. $180, 5s. 10. So we're at $972. Wait a minute. I think that's correct. Okay, I forgot, you guys. Okay, so this is the complete total of every single purchase on this paper. But you guys know I have 2 purchases that I'm not paying for today. So if we add, I'm gonna I don't want to forget this number, so I'm just gonna write up here 972. So we're gonna do 972 plus $64 from the Millennial Dollar, because I bought a binder, and then plus 207.57 plus 207.57 is $1,243.57. So this is correct. This is correct. But because we have 2 purchases that we are not paying for today, we should have, we do not have the full $1,244 to take back to the bank. I really hope that makes sense. I feel like you guys absolutely understand what's happening right now. I feel like we all go through that where we pay off our credit card, but there's always like 1 or 2 things that we can't cover, and that's what's happening right now. So I hope that no one is confused, and I appreciate anyone that has stuck with me until the very, very end of this video. So that is it. I will be taking this money back to my bank today, and I will be paying $972 to my credit card, but my credit card will not be cleared. I will have about $271 still left on there. And yes, I'll just worry about that the next check. And then I do need to do a condensing in here, but this video I guarantee is long enough. So I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that on camera with you guys. But just know, next time we do a saving challenge video, it will be condensed. So yes, I enjoyed this video. As stressed out as I probably seem, I did enjoy it. You know, it taught me, it taught me that this budgeting thing is really working, because I have $1,000 and something on my credit card, and I'm paying off all of it. Like, yes, I do have some debt, that $200 and something, but because we budget our money, we know exactly that we can pay that off by the next check or 2. Like, I'm not worried about it because cash stuffing. I'm not worried about it because cash stuffing. Like, that's gonna be my new saying. I'm not worried about it because cash stuffing. So yeah, thank you guys so much for entertaining me, or letting me entertain you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this money away. Actually, I'm lying. Oh, see y'all, I got scatterbrain. I'm not gonna put this money away because I'm gonna do an unstuffing off camera. So yes, I'm done talking. Thank you guys so much for coming to this channel, for subscribing to this channel, because I do see that I have some new subscribers, and I do see some of you guys are other cash stuffing YouTubers. Do know that I do follow you guys. I do comment. I do like your videos. I just do it from my other account, not this one. I hope anybody that watched this video remembers to have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.